YouTube, what up? Right now we got Hoops Reference, one of my favorite basketball YouTube channels. This the official 2024 NBA winners, his opinion or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I think he has pretty good takes. Like I said, I like his channel. I'm a fan of his channel. I'm trying to adjust this shit. I'm trying to... fuck. I don't need to loosen that shit. I went to the gym this morning, but I didn't record it. But I promise y'all I'm gonna do another gym vlog real soon. I don't know if I'm gonna go to the gym tomorrow. I might just wake up and just do some other YouTube shit or businesses, whatever I got planned, or studying, whatever. But anyways, let's go ahead and get straight into it, man. If I disagree, I disagree. And, I'm gonna state why I disagree. And if I agree, shit, ain't nothing to talk about. But this was a very good season. It had a lot of its disappointments, like the Suns, or the Lakers, the Bucks. Like the Bucks was doing, me specifically is really Dame. And I know that Dame is going through a lot, like personally, you know what I'm saying, with his family and going through a divorce. And it's kind of like his first time being away from everybody because everybody in Portland. But it's still a disappointment because I know how good Damian Lillard is. And, in this TikTok era, people forget about you this quick. If you have one bad season or one bad month, niggas is ready to replace you. And that's just facts. Look what they did with Tyrese Halliburton. That nigga was on fire at the beginning of the season. Now people, he kind of slipped under the radar again, but it's gonna be a good playoffs. And hopefully, I don't think the bus is gonna go. Giannis. I hope it ain't no Achilles, but Giannis don't need to come back, in my opinion. And Damian Lillard, he just need to go the fuck off. And I think he should. I want him to get at least to the second round. And he just need to be cutting up, like he just be going crazy. And I'll be satisfied with that. But let's go ahead and get it though. Y'all like the video, man, like the video, comment, subscribe. I ain't got OBS popped up. Look, my dog's trying to get in here. Come on, Croto, come on, get in here. Come on, get in here, Croto, come on.
He came.
So let's get it.
His regular season has come to an end, the stage is set for the play-in tournament and the playoffs to get underway, and the real fun is about to begin. But before we get to all of that, it's time for the media to cast their votes.
Cause the NCAA tournament was really fire. Of course, the WNBA. I thought the play-in tournament was today, but it's tomorrow. But the WNBA draft is today, and I want to watch Caitlin Clark get picked. And I want to see Angel Reese get picked. But man, it's a good time for basketball right now, man. And the WNBA finna start up like in next month, so and then the Olympics, nigga. This shit finna go crazy.
Who they believe should win every award. That's what we're here to go through today, as I will be going through every major award, picking who I believe should and likely win.
Boy, that nigga Luka crazy, boy. That boy Luka crazy. Look.
This includes the sixth man of the year.
That man crazy, but he a killer though. You know what I'm saying?
Player of the year, and of course the most valuable player. Before we start though, it turns out a good amount of you watching right now aren't even subscribed to the channel. So if you enjoy the Sacramento Kings.
I think Malik Monk got hurt, but Malik Monk, there's deservingly so. Besides, Russell Westbrook. But Russell Westbrook kind of been hurt and shit. But Malik Monk, he should be starting. He's from Arkansas. So I fuck with him automatically. He an Arkansas native. And it's kind of crazy that he went to Kentucky, right? And everybody in Arkansas, just to give y'all a little backstory, he was like the chosen one of Arkansas, right? And motherfucker was pissed off when he picked Kentucky. And now, Coach Cal is at Arkansas. You know what I'm saying? Now we finna turn. It's just crazy how shit play out. But, he did what he was supposed to do. When you that big or you that good, because he was like top 10 in the nation. #1 shooting guard in the country probably. And that shit was crazy. But I fuck with Malik Monk, man. I believe he could be a real deal all-star. It just he kind of stuck in this 6-man role, and it's good. You get money. You get money if you the 6-man. But I just want him to do even more than that because I know of him. Well, I feel more connected to him because we from the same state. If you get what I mean.
Monk had his best season as a pro this year, not only putting up a career high in points, but he also made major strides as a primary ball handler and playmaker too. Off the bench, he averaged about 15 points and 5 assists per game, and pretty much every game, he's in the team's closing lineup in crunch time, trusted to be heavily involved when the game is on the line. Unfortunately, he suffered an MCL sprain a few weeks ago that caused him to miss the last 9 games of the year, but before he went down, he actually had ranked in the top 10 of the entire NBA in clutch points, showing he played some of his best basketball when the game was on the line, both as a scorer and a passer. This was definitely a tight race, though, with Naz Reid and Norman Powell.
Damn, you don't got Russell Westbrook in it? No, Norman Powell, hey. Nah, this is good contenders, but he's not even mentioning Russell Westbrook. Is kind of crazy. You know, Westbrook the other week was like, man, ain't no other 6-man better than me in the league, nigga. Fuck you, man.
Being the 2 runners-up for the award who come up just short. Naz Reid is unfortunately on a team that has 2 elite talents that play his position, as both Rudy Gobert and
But Naz Reid should be starting though. Facts.
But when he subs in for one of them, the Timberwolves get an immediate boost of offense from him with his versatility as a scorer. Reid is a highly skilled big man who can score inside and out, finish strong around the rim, and knock down threes at an impressive 41% clip.
Boy, that's what I'm saying, boy. The Kings, man, they were so disappointed, man. They were the 3rd seed last year, man. And then, you know, De'Aaron Fox and Monk got that Kentucky fellowship and, you know, chemistry, and I want that to continue to happen. You know what I'm saying? I want that to continue to.
The next award up is the Most Improved Player award, and the selection here.
That I was gonna say Jalen Brunson, but yeah, Tyrese Maxey, yeah, ain't no question. Ain't no question. No question.
Of the Philadelphia 76ers. This year, there were a lot of players that made strides forward, improving themselves across the board, but the kind of jumps these players made vary a ton. For young talent drafted highly with a few years under their belt,
another Kentucky Wildcat,
become a high-level starter. So when they go from the inconsistent talent to proving that they are reliable at that level, they deserve to be in the mix for this award, but it's an even harder jump to go from being a high-level starter to being a bona fide all-star and borderline all-NBA talent. And that's exactly the jump that Maxey took this season. Maxey was scoring 20 points per game last year and improved on that by 6 this year, on the way to putting up 26 points and 6 assists per game. And
I fuck with Maxey. I fuck with Maxey. He tough, man.
He's improved his ability.
He quick too. I just love players who just want it. You know what I'm saying?
The nod for the most improved this season. There is stiff competition behind him, though, as the runners-up here.
Nah, yeah, Jalen Williams. I fuck with Jalen Williams. I fuck with Jalen Williams. He like a Paul Pierce to me.
The last 2 years, so it was awesome to see him break out after Zach LaVine got injured, and he finished the year as a confident 19-point-per-game scorer. Jalen Williams was the runner-up for last year's Rookie of the Year award, so he was already on the right path, but he definitely across the board this season, especially as a
But it's some crazy highlights, I ain't gonna lie.
He was an incredibly reliable second option as well, who makes smart decisions.
Hey!
Utility on both ends of the floor that could.
Nah, these highlights is crazy.
The next award up is the Rookie.
Alright, this is unanimous. I was talking about this the other day. There ain't no question. There's no question.
The selection this year is obviously Victor.
Obviously. Oh my God, come on now.
Spurs. This award was maybe a little bit close in the first month of the season, but Wembanyama just continued.
Damn!
And by the end of it all, he was blowing out his competition.
Yeah.
He's now at the point where his peers are the other elite talents of the league, not his fellow rookie classmates. Wembanyama put up averages of about 21 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, and a league-leading 3.6 blocks per game.
Yeah, we ain't got he's a generational talent. You know, Chet Holmgren and Brandon Miller both had phenomenal rookie seasons, but it's just they fucking with a generational player right now. As long as Wemby stays healthy, Jesus Christ.
Miller. Chet Holmgren had a
Like, who does that?
fantastic rookie season.
7'4"?
Impressively bouncing back after missing all
Man,
of
I'll
last year,
retire.
which would have been his rookie year because of a broken foot. He's a great interior defender anchoring the Thunder's 4th-ranked defense. He fits right into OKC's up-tempo style as a mobile big man that helps start a ton of fast breaks, and he's already a reliable shooter from deep. Brandon Miller was also one of the few consistent producers of the year, and this
No. No. It should be Wemby. No. No. It should be Wemby, nigga. And they put, man, fuck no. But what, man, I don't like bro. I don't, not because of the COVID shit, even though that's a part of it a little bit, but the year before, or it might have been that season before this shit got shut down. That nigga was crying because he didn't make the All-Star team. Literally. And ever since then, I definitely ain't fucked with him since. And then he started getting a little attitudes and shit with Donovan Mitchell. I was like, bro, this nigga soft, bro. I don't fuck with him. But Rudy Gobert, he a solid big man, you know, so you just can't make him a vocal point when it comes to the offense, but he's definitely a defensive anchor. But I think Wemby should get it, man. Make it historic. Fuck it. Why not?
is Rudy Gobert of the Minnesota Timberwolves. Last season, the Timberwolves trading for Rudy Gobert looked like one of the biggest mistakes they could have possibly made. But this season,
Facts.
he looked much more settled into his new home, the chemistry became a lot stronger with his teammates, and he got back to defending at the highest level like we had grown accustomed to seeing him do when he was in Utah. The Timberwolves had been a struggling defensive team for years, but this season, Gobert's work as their anchor was so impactful that they finished the season as the league's #1 ranked defense, which will always be an important accolade for this award. And when players tried to attack the rim with Gobert manning the middle, they shot a whopping 14.4% worse
shit.
in the paint with Gobert defending them. His rotations are crisp, nothing comes easy around him, and his work will be earning him his 4th defensive player of the
Fourth,
award.
God.
Now, as for the runners-up just behind him,
Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis have a defensive player? Nah, hell no. He don't even be healthy enough, even before he got to the Lakers.
we have Victor
Even though he
Wembanyama
should.
and Anthony Davis. Wembanyama is the player that gives Gobert the hardest push for the award, and honestly, it's really hard not to give it to him, but ultimately, one of the consistent themes of the Defensive Player of the Year winners is that they elevate the teams around them to being one of the best units in the league. They'll win this generating turnovers, blocking shots, and holding things ranked defense this season, so I have no doubt that Wemby will win this award many times in the future. And finally, we've arrived at the biggest award of all, and the selection for
I don't
MVP.
I don't think Jokic should get the MVP. I think it should be Shea. But Shea kind of slowed down a little bit at the very, very, very end of the season, so that hurt his case. I just want to see a young guy get it. But Jokic, you know, I was convinced last year in the playoffs, like, yeah, I can't hate on him no more. He's legit. He's dominating. And I fuck with Jokic. You know what I'm saying? But his 3rd straight MVP. I mean, 3 MVPs. Cheat. Nah, it is gonna be 3 straight MVPs. So it's, you know, of course, records got to be broken. But if anybody should have had 3 MVPs in a row, it should have been Giannis. And it's not just because he's black either. It's just because he was dominant. You know, Giannis been having the same stat line for like 5 years in a row. You know what I'm saying? But it was voters fatigue, right? So now it's kind of like, damn, it's kind of fucked up. But if Jokic get it, he get it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, like I said, records got to be broken. But I want to give it a shot. I want to give it to a young nigga. Like a nigga that's like 24, 23. Like turn up like a Derrick Rose. Like turn us up. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I ain't mad at it.
Of 2020.
But I ain't finna listen to his points because I'm already knowing why. But if y'all like the video, man, y'all like the video, comment, subscribe, and fuck with y'all on the next one, man. I drop a dollar on my cash up, man. It's well appreciated. You know, y'all let me know what y'all want me to react to next, man. I know I don't say that often because I kind of just go with the flow. But, fuck with y'all, man. Y'all be smooth.